The first wave of Irish immigrants started during the days of colonialism. In this first wave, which lasted up until just before the potato famine of the 1840s, most of the immigrants were wealthy men and skillful. They were easily assimilated because they spoke English. Many men would go over to America to work in the New World. They were pulled in by a few factors. The main one, however, was the money. Jobs could be found in this new land, and land for the wealthier men was up for sale. Most of these men were also pushed for religious reasons. During the first wave of immigration, mainly Protestants left Ireland because they were a discriminated minority. The second wave of immigration would be leading up to and during the potato famine. This wave would be made up of mainly families looking to escape the death of the famine had brought upon Ireland, looking for whatever opportunity they could get in America, and for some, Canada, hold them there. To gain passage to America, they would lie about their skills and past professions. They would face harsh discrimination upon reaching America, as most of these immigrants were neither skillful nor spoke much English, if any at all. Eventually, it got to the point where help wanted signs would have "No Irish Need Apply" below them, which soon became commonplace. This was only one of the many discriminatory things the Irish would face. After the potato famine, in the third wave, only one thing would change. The trend shifted to mainly women coming over to America. The discrimination continued and got stronger as more Americans felt threatened by the Irish presence. As the American economy began on a downturn starting in 1850, the Irish became less welcome. It was viewed that the Irish were taking jobs away from hardworking Americans. But the Irish were still coming. The aftermath of the famine had left Ireland devastated, and as transportation got faster and cheaper because of the iron steamships that would start becoming commonplace in around 1855. Between 1820 and 1850, the Irish made up 42.3% of immigration to America, and between 1851 and 1860 made up 35.2% of immigration. During the 1800s, the year that had the highest level of immigration by number of people was 1851, at around 219,000 immigrants. As the 1890s rolled around, immigration from Ireland was considerably less, averaging from around 1,000 to 1,200 Irish immigrating to America each year. The Irish were now facing not nearly as much discrimination as previously seen, and eventually would come to gain some respect from the Americans after the Civil War. Over the 1800s, Irish came from all over Ireland into ports in Boston, Massachusetts, New York, New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Charleston, South Carolina, as well as coming from Canada and England.
Created using Powtoon.